Guys, so I tilted a little bit. I was at 7,142 and now I'm at 7,121. I need to push a little bit more, and I'll probably upload that video tomorrow, right after the season ends. But I will upload a video today, and that's today's video, of some of the cool games that I win against and kind of how you want to play them. So going against this game, we got a crazy prediction on this guy. Very close game towards the very end, and I think it would benefit because P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam at this level, these people are so good with P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam that even though it's actually kind of hard matchup to win, but usually it's like a good matchup for Graveyard. I would say it's like definitely in Graveyard's favor, but if they're playing well, any matchup can be difficult. So right here, if they go P.E.K.K.A. in the back, you almost always want to go Graveyard because whether or not they have poison or not, it doesn't really matter. You kind of want to force them to poison. You just have to force them to spend some elixir, and you have to spend some elixir because with Graveyard, and specifically this deck and splashyard decks, you can defend P.E.K.K.A. really easily for like little elixir, but they can't really do anything about it. So he tries to protect his Magic Archer with the Dark Prince, and it was a complete fail. Maybe he thought we didn't have Tesla back in cycle, but yeah, there's our Tesla. I'm not too sure why he did that. I think he just didn't think I had Tesla in cycle, so we're kind of just chilling here, and he's gonna just reload in the back with a P.E.K.K.A. same lane that I'm trying to go. And so we're just gonna Valkyrie and do the same thing. And like I said, no matter what, even if they have poison and they're gonna get a positive elixir trade, it's still better to go because you can get some like lucky splash hits maybe with like a baby dragon if you're using like one of those versions. You never know, so we're gonna wait to see what he does. Our Dark Prince got a couple of splash hits right there, which really helped out. Like I said, yep, because we made the decision to do that. So he's gonna go for a Magic Archer, pretty bad Magic Archer in my opinion. I knew he was gonna protect it with Dark Prince, so I was just waiting with my Fireball, and unfortunately our Tesla dies, so we have to like Valk. And I think he's gonna P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, he's gonna P.E.K.K.A. to block that now, and he's gonna just start trying to like block bridge with P.E.K.K.A. So we're just gonna set up another Tesla, and if he wants to poison this, like he can poison all he wants to because really it's just like it's not gonna do anything. So right here we NATO, and then we Valkyrie, and then we predict a bar barrel to get his Magic Archer. Absolutely insane play right there. Yeah, we kind of figured that he was going to do that because if you ever see a Magic Archer lineup, that's like usually what they're going to try to do. Unfortunately that bandit like went backwards and then still charged on my Dark Prince somehow. I'm not too sure how that worked. Like that encounter was pretty weird. So he's saying like well played and stuff. I think he's actually not meaning well played. When people say well played on high ladder, it doesn't mean well played. It usually means like not well played. It usually means the exact opposite actually. So right here, we're just gonna set up another Tesla. Get an Ice Wiz up to try and protect my Tesla. He gets a really good like charge right there with a Dark Prince. I was gonna bar barrel, but then he dropped another Magic Archer, and I didn't even want to risk it getting any more hits, so I just Fireball instead, just so I can kill it immediately. I think he's gonna try to. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna P.E.K.K.A. in the back again, or P.E.K.K.A. just like right on top of his tower to try and block that lane. We can just set up another Tesla, and we're in the lead. So now we're gonna have to start going for naked graveyards so that we force out his poison, so he can't build up this huge push like what he's doing right now. Yeah, so super good. And when we went for that graveyard, it actually helped us cycle back to our next Tesla. So not bad, not bad. We're gonna go in for another graveyard, and we are going to Dark Prince all the way up at the top. as soon as that P.E.K.K.A goes down. And we know he's going to play his bandit, so I'm holding my tornado so that we can kill his bandit. I was hoping the Dark Prince was going to hit his tower, but unfortunately it doesn't. But with 15 seconds left, I don't think he's going to be able to break through. So we can just set up another Tesla. We're going to barbell the right side just to take care of that magic archer. I'm going to fireball his tower just because like I'm scared. And I don't want to like accidentally choke last second. And had that magic archer gone to hit, we actually would have lost. So super well played by us. Not a bad game. He played pretty well, kind of predictable, but you know, what can you do when you're using the same deck that everyone uses? I don't think I want to show that one. This is me tilting. I should have won this balloon matchup. Kind of my mistake. So we faced this guy, and he was playing Expo, so I'm going to kind of show you guys how to use this deck in particular and play against Expo. Because you can get into a really weird cycle, and so this is an important matchup to learn. So right there, we're cycling our barbell because we didn't have any better play right there. Dark Prince is going to take care of that. I'm actually going to prediction NATO because I knew he was going to play either skeletons or like just something to try and protect that Tesla. So we tornado to take care of it, and as soon as I Valkyrie here, I should have just predicted his Expo on the right side. Kind of mistake on my part. Yeah, I definitely could have played this better, and I kind of knew he was going to go for an Expo, so I'm not sure why I did that. But because he went so aggressive in single elixir, he actually doesn't have enough time to put down his knight to protect his tower, so we actually get quite a bit of damage, and we're in the elixir lead now, so he's going to go for an Expo immediately as soon as he got to 6 elixir, which is actually kind of ridiculous. So we're just going to go in for a Valkyrie, and I don't think he expected that, so the Valkyrie splashes onto his Expo, and now he's going to have to spend even more elixir to defend it. And this is what I'm talking about a weird cycle. So we only have Tornado and Fireball and Graveyard in cycle, and we don't want to you don't want to ever cycle your Tesla, so we're basically forced to cycle a Tornado, and we had a 3 elixir advantage, but even though we had a 3 elixir advantage, it doesn't really matter. It's better just to cycle your Tornado because you need to get something in cycle. Another good tip is if they go for a defensive Tesla like that, you have to kill the defensive Tesla, like no matter what, because you just can't let them build up a defensive Tesla. And right here on the right side, this is key. Going in for a NATO, if they like completely try to defend that or something, and going in for a Tesla plus Valkyrie or a Tesla plus Dark Prince. So we're just going to go in for a Dark Prince on the left side to try and take care of his Tesla. And okay, so he drops his archer, so we're definitely going to fireball that because that's a lot of value. Really bad Expo, just because he's not going to have enough elixir to drop his Tesla. And so yeah, we can't let that defensive Tesla be up for very long, so we're going to have to take care of this one as well. And we do so. We're going to predict his Expo with an Ice Wizard because, I mean, he's going to have to play it somewhere, and I kind of figured that he was going to go for the left side. And we're just going to Tornado back. We're tornadoing the Knight back just so that Valkyrie can get that lock on, and cycling that Tornado like that, guys, like, it might seem like maybe an overcommitment or something, but the reason why it's such a good play is that now, like, it helped us cycle back to our, like, Dark Prince and our Tesla. So I was a little bit scared he was going to try and predict my Tesla right there, so I went Valkyrie first. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here, so be interesting. I think I'm just going to cycle a Fireball. Yeah. I'm not too worried because we have so much damage on both sides that we can really go both lanes at this point, and we're just going to go Dark Prince to start charging up because, I mean, he's going to have to do something. Scream. Oh my god. Sorry, my dog. So we're just gonna fireball that. Yeah, I kind of figured he was gonna play archers or play something like a knight into it. And so now we're gonna start blocking the lane with Tesla when we don't have a better play, because I don't think he's gonna, in triple elixir, I don't think he's gonna be able to break through trying to switch lanes at this point. So we're just gonna Tesla high. And we know he's going to try and take care of our Tesla, so I'm just going to start Dark Prince again. Yeah, there he is, trying to protect that Tesla. I tried to predict his Expo with a Bar Barrel on the right side. I thought maybe he might play it. He's definitely going to go for Expo now. Like, he kind of has to, so we're just going to keep spamming the bridge now, because if we don't, we're going to lose the game. So he actually ends up giving up right here, and that's GG's. You see... Oh, these were my War Day battles. War Day. Okay, this is another kind of difficult matchup. So we're gonna watch this one. This is versus Mega Knight Bait. This can be a very, very hard matchup if you don't play it correctly. And I would say that the key to this matchup is you have to play very defensively in single and take very little damage. If you take too much damage in single elixir, then you're gonna lose no matter what. And almost every time you face this, it's gonna be a pretty close game. So we bar barrel there to just take care of that one skeleton that was being tanked for by the miner. And now he's gonna have to defend that because the bar barrel is like protecting it. And I already know he's gonna Inferno Dragon high. So yeah, I played this matchup a million times, so we kind of like knew he was gonna do that. It's very self-explanatory. He's gonna go for high bats. I think we're just gonna bomber, and then we're gonna Goblin Cage, and we might tornado. Yeah, we're gonna tornado, and now we can just chill. It doesn't matter that we're like slowly losing our tower, because as soon as it gets into like double, we're gonna have a better matchup, and then if we can make it to triple, we'll have an even better matchup. So we're just gonna drop a Dark Prince like this. I'm not too sure why he went in for like spamming right here. It definitely does not work out for him. He should have went opposite lane, I think, but I don't know. Because then he can like split up his push, and I have to defend both lanes. So because he goes Spear Goblins, we're just gonna go for a high Baby Dragon. We already know he's gonna block the bridge every single time with that Inferno Dragon, and that's why this is such a difficult matchup. Because Inferno Dragon is so good. We're actually gonna Fireball it because it's just that scary. And we can Bar Barrel, and then NATO the miner to our tower. And so now we have officially made it into double elixir, so we're doing pretty good, honestly. Like I said, you don't want to take too much damage. So this Inferno all the way in the back, that's a bad Inferno, because look what we're going to do. We're going to punish him for it, and we're going to tornado everything so the Baby Dragon starts splashing the Inferno Dragon, and we're actually going to even Fireball just because he's going to have to deal with it. So really good decision on my part. I'm really happy about that decision making. And that Fireball, we see how we kind of like, we picked and chose our time to go in for the graveyard. As soon as he went in for the Inferno in the back, we punished him for it. So he goes Mega Knight at the bridge. Right here, we can just tornado this all to my Goblin Cage. And we'll Dark Prince. And then we can Goblin Cage too to protect my tower. And now we have a good counter push because he's going to have to Mega Knight. So we knew that he was going to have to like overspend right there. He kind of got me in an awkward cycle. So I have to cycle like a Bar Barrel. So kind of well played by him. Not going to lie. But he goes in for another high Inferno. Pretty annoying when they do that. We're just going to NATO it away. or no, okay, we're gonna Goblin Cage because it's that annoying. And we can just Barb Barrel the right side. We're gonna set up a Dark Prince in the left lane because we know he wants that lane so much more. And we can go for a Baby Dragon and then a Tornado on the Goblins. And okay, so he goes Mega Knight on the left side. So I just spent a lot of elixir on the opposite lane. So this is gonna be a scary and really hard push to defend here. And now he starts going opposite lane, which this is definitely what you want to do if you're playing his deck. We're gonna have to Tornado away and then go for a Barb Barrel on the right side. And he actually does more damage on the right lane, so it's like he's like learning from his mistakes. Obviously, so we have to Fireball his bats, which is super annoying, and he actually played Spear Goblins right into the bats, so we get super lucky there. Wish that Dark Prince would charge. We're gonna set up another Dark Prince and go in for a Graveyard immediately because, like, we don't really have, like, we kind of have to, and we Tornado everything away, hit him with a Fireball, and that's gonna be GG's. He doesn't have enough time.